Like all DC films, and by all I mean not many, The Suicide Squad has a couple of post-credits scenes that you can stick around for. I'm going to be going through both of those right here and what it means for the future of the universe. Leave a like if you like, and spoilers for The Suicide Squad and also Suicide Squad 2016. I'm an idea. A movie I will not be talking about. Okay, so in the first one we get the reveal that the character of Weasel isn't in fact dead but alive, and he's seen spluttering up some water and then running into the jungle. Seeing as he is played by Sean Gunn, the brother of director James Gunn, there's a fair chance that we'll be seeing him in the future in some capacity.
He's not a werewolf, okay? He's a weasel. He's harmless. I mean, he's not harmless. He's killed 27 children, but, you know, we got him to, I think, he's agreed to do this.
Next up, and this one speaks more to the future of the DC universe, it's revealed that Peacemaker survived both being shot by a tiny bullet and having a building drop on him. Now, you may or may not be aware that Peacemaker is getting an 8-episode HBO series starring John Cena that director James Gunn began writing as a bit of a side project in lockdown, never expecting anything to come from it, but it was, however, swiftly greenlit by the higher-ups at Warner Brothers and HBO. The fact that Peacemaker lived speaks to this being more likely a sequel series, something that we weren't 100% on going into this movie because of the uncertainty about who was going to live or die. You know, perhaps we're going to get some origin flashbacks. You know how these things go. But interestingly, the two other people in that scene, played by Steve Agee and Jennifer Holland, will return as both John Economos, the Warden of Belle Reve, and Amelia Harcourt. Interestingly, Amelia Harcourt is actually a double agent working for the Russians and is tasked with stealing metahuman information. She actually ends up taking over from Amanda Waller at one point. At least that happens in the comics. The show might be different. I mean, we do know that the show will be different because comics are like this. And TV would be like this. Oh, I'm on TV, I'm Bobo. James Gunn has directed 5 of the 8 episodes, which are confirmed to be episodes 1 to 3, and then 7 and 8, and expect to see the series in January of 2022, barring no unforeseen delays. I mean, if it is delayed, it will have been foreseen, really, you know. COVID. You know, the big pandemic that's happening all of the time. So if you haven't already, get vaccinated if you can, and maybe things won't keep getting delayed. That's all I'm saying. Now you might be thinking, but James, you're wrong. I looked into it, and the science in some cases actually points... No! You're wrong! The information you are working with is incorrect! Now, I do understand, however, if you are one of the few people who can't get vaccinated for legitimate medical reasons. And I'm so sorry. That must be incredibly frustrating. You know, that feeling like the world is moving on without you. But, you know, for everybody else out there, get vaccinated! And if you are unsure of any potential side effects specific to you, please chat with a qualified medical professional. It's okay to ask questions. In fact, I encourage it. But then get fucking vaccinated! Yeah, but vaccines don't even work. You can still get COVID if you wear a mask and you are vaccinated. I know! This is a known fact! People know this. It does, however, greatly decrease your chance of dying or suffering any long-term side effects or perhaps passing it on to others. But total elimination of the virus only happens when a certain number of the population gets vaccinated. Yeah, but James, I'm a person who actually agrees with you. I just think using this aggressive tactic to belittle people who disagree with you is doing more harm. I don't give a shit. I'm sick of this fucking pandemic. I want to travel and cartwheel and go to bars and shit. I'm sick of movies being delayed. They already delayed Clifford the Big Red Dog. I mean, I wasn't going to see it, but that's a bad sign. And in the latest trailer for Venom 2, Let There Be Another Redder Venom, the release date was stripped. What does that mean? That's not a good sign. That's not good. Sony doesn't have a distribution platform for the likes of Spider-Man Far From Home or No Way Home, whatever it's called. And I want to see that movie. Do you want it to be pushed to mid next year or even beyond that? Is that what you want? Fuck! Anyways, we have this podcast. It's called The Weekly Planet, where we talk movies and comics and TV shows, which comes out every Monday. This Monday, we're talking about The Suicide Squad in all its spoiler-filled glory. And also, there's going to be a couple more videos here on the channel, you know, about The Suicide Squad, including something on Sunday that you might want to stick around for. Yeah, but James, I'm giving this a thumbs down, and I'm leaving forever because you got political. Good! Fucking kick rocks, dipshit! How's that polio working out for you that you never had? Anyways, I'm sorry for yelling. I'm going to calm down. And I'm just going to move past. You know what? I'm not sorry. Get vaccinated. Many of the people in media who are telling you not to get vaccinated, they're actually vaccinated. They're lying to you for financial gain, to the detriment of your health. You might think that I'm lying, but I'm not. I just want things to go back to the way that they were, maybe, one day. And I'm not sorry for yelling. I'm ending this video on pure aggression. Goodbye.